वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः नमो नमः. Good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining. We are covering the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita called as Akshara Brahma Yoga. Bhagavad Gita is a central piece of Mahabharata. Bhara means heaviness. It got its heaviness because of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, the words of song of Lord. The many songs are there, but this is a message directly from the Lord, not only to Arjuna, for us also, it's an eternal message. It has come from the lips of Lord Shri Krishna. Mahabharata has 100,000 shlokas, verses. It is covered in 18 sections. They are classified in different sections so that it is easy to follow through. These sections are called as parvas. Parvas means parvatas, one mountain after another. Each chapter is like a mountain. I can say that I have seen Himalaya, but how much I have seen? I have seen only a small fraction. Mahabharata, even if you scale through all 18 sections, 100,000 shlokas, it is like Himalaya Parvata. How much you will understand? Very small portion you will understand. It is said, what is not seen in Mahabharata cannot be seen anywhere. What is not in Mahabharata cannot be anywhere. It is so vast, so fathomless, like a ocean, and as big as a sky. And it is said even Creator Brahma is still contemplating on the meaning of Mahabharata. What does it mean? In Mahabharata, Veda Vyasa himself says there are about 8,008 Guhya Sutras are there. Even Ganesha, the scribe, he was scratching his head. What does it mean? He did not understand what Veda Vyasa is trying to convey. When it was a puzzle, riddle, even to Ganesha, how can we say that we understood? It is so fathomless. And in Mahabharata, it's a story of Pandavas and Kauravas. And Pandavas were exiled for 13 years. Out of that, 12 years in exile and the 13th year in incognito. And Duryodhana condition was in the incognito. They should not go far away places. They should be close to Hastinapur. They should be in a known territory. And they should not hide out in some unknown place. And he put a lot of condition so that he can find them. And if they are found, they had to go back to their another 12 years of exile. That was the condition. And in the exile, Yudhishthira, he got a blessing from Yama. Here, Yudhishthira, though incarnation of Yama, he got a blessing from Yama himself that nobody would recognize him. and blessing that even if we go in front of Duryodhana, Duryodhana cannot identify the Pandavas. He blessed him. And before entering, last week I mentioned they did the Durga Stuti. Durga Stuti they did. In that one, goddess Durga also blessed. Nobody, you are incognito, nobody would recognize you, and may you recover your lost territory back. They were infused with confidence. So they had all 5 of them, they decided to go to their erstwhile friend of Yudhishthira and Pandu, Virata Raja. Virata Raja, it comes in the 4th section. First section is called as Adi Parva. Second one is Sabha Parva. Third one is called as Vana Parva. After Vana Parva, 12 years in exile. And the 4th one is Virata Parva. They entered there. And the Dharmaraja already been crowned as a king. And when he was crowned as a king in Indraprastha, he was crowned. How they are crowning, they put saligrama on the top and do the abhishek. Abhishek, one who has got the abhishek from that head, and that king should not bow down to anyone. So Yudhishthira thought, I am a king, I should not go as an ordinary person. I should have been crowned and had abhishek of saligrama. I should not be bowed down. So he thought, I would go as a tridandi sannyasi. A sannyasi, a monk with a tridandi, with dhanda and sannyasi. Sannyasi is not supposed to bow down to others. So even if I go, I need not have to bow down to the king. So there is no conflict with his original dharma. He went there and he went there as a kanka. And before going there, and before Vrishadashva, the one sage he came across a sage called as Vrishadashva. He narrated him the story of Nala and Damayanti. Nala and Damayanti, he told him a story. Nala had lost his kingdom because he played the game of dice with his brother and he lost everything. Even he had to forsake his wife and territory. It is similar to the story of Yudhishthira. And he lost because he did not know how to play the game of dice, and then he recovered his territory back and he learnt the art of dice, and he recovered his the Damayanti back. And that Vrishadashva said, he said, do you know why I am telling this one? I am teaching you the game of dice. You played with the Shakuni and you lost the game. I will teach this what Nala has learnt. This, having learned this one, even after the exile, term of exile, if the Kauravas call you for the game of dice, Shakuni can't win against you. I will teach you. It's a full proof. So, Vrishadashva Rishi, he taught him the game of dice. This time, earlier, he played the game of dice and lost. Cunningly, Shakuni had defeated. Now, Vrishadashva had taught him the game of dice. Now, Yudhishthira was unconquerable even in the game of dice. Now, he wanted a method. I should practice for 1 year, otherwise I will forget. So, as a sannyasi, he went there and introduced himself as a kanka, looking at his luster, and the king, the Virata Raja, and saluted him. You look like a radiant, like a king. You cannot be a sannyasi. He said, Yudhishthira, in the name of Kanka, I was I was a close friend of Yudhishthira. I used to entertain him in the game of dice. I am here, I was with Yudhishthira. Now since he has gone into incognito, I had to come out and I will spend 1 year with you. After 1 year, I will go back to Yudhishthira. Until then, I will entertain you with the game of dice. And his talk, Virata Raja was very pleased with that one. He said, please come and I respect you. And he told all the ministers and members in the parliament, in the assembly, you have to give same respect what you are giving to me to this Kanka Tridandi sannyasi. He ordered. So Yudhishthira made an entry. After that, Bhimasena made an entry, and how he entered? He entered as a cook. Looking at him, Balla, he introduced him as a Balla, and looking at his stature, he said, are you the king of the entire globe? So radiant, so big personality, you cannot be a cook. And he said, Balla said, I used to cook in the assembly for Yudhishthira's territory. I want to be cook for 1 year. And he said, what is your salary? What is your expectation? He said, no, I don't want any salary. I just want to stay here. And Virata Raja said, I don't have enough resources to pay you. Even the entire wealth of this globe is not enough for you. And Bhima, why he chose to be a cook? Because these Pandavas, they can't be eating willy-nilly from anywhere. And chances of food poisoning is there. Unidentified people can poison them. So he making sure that right food got to be served to Pandavas. He chose that one. And Virata asked, what is your speciality? Like if you ask some cook, what is your speciality? They say, I'm specialized in jalebi. I am specialized in jangir. I am specialized in payasam. And Balla said, I am specialized. I can prepare such a food. Those who eat my food, their hair never will go grey. Their hair always will remain black. They won't lose their hair. They won't become bald. I have that art. Even the bald person eats, they will regrow the hair. Even a person with grey hair eats, their hair will turn black. Revitalize, so nourishing I will prepare. That is my speciality. I cut the vegetable such a way that each piece of vegetable, if you weigh, it will measure the same weight. It won't be 1 gram higher here. Equal, I know how to chop the vegetables also. Each one, I'm so meticulous in my work. And in addition to that one, I know wrestling. I can entertain you in wrestling. And you can bring wild animals, elephants, tigers, lions. I can wrestle with them. I won't kill them, but I will defeat them. I will entertain you. And Virata was so happy to hear. There is a marvelous person. And he said, yes, you are welcome. I was looking for such a person. Very honored to have you. Then Arjuna made an entry. Arjuna, when he spent about 7 years in Indraloka. Urvashi had cursed him to become an impotent. But Indra said, no, that curse won't affect you. It is, if required, you can take that eunuch role, but you can recover it back. He utilized that opportunity. He went there, and Arjuna made an entry, and he said, I am a Brahmanala eunuch, and I'm good in the Bharatanatyam. I will teach the Bharatanatyam to the princess in the queens and princess in your territory. And he had arrow marks on his shoulders, and to cover, he put bangles from wrist up to here. During Navratri, Kalpana invited quite a few people and put bangles. It is only one bangle, two bangle. But Arjuna had bangle up to here. Up to here, nobody could identify the marks. And he was the dance teacher. And the Virata, he made sure that he was important, and after checking, he said, okay, you can be a dance teacher. Then Sahadeva made an entry. He said, I am good in the animal husbandry. I know how to look after the cows, and I will make sure that the cows won't fall sick. The maximum yield from the cows and kingdom's wealth is measured on the cow, how many cows you have. I will make your country prosperous through rearing the cow breeding. And king was very happy. And Nakula made an entry. He said, I know how to train the horse. I know how to make the horses run fast. I will prepare all the horses in your territory so that in case of any war, your army is prepared. And king was happy. And after that, Draupadi made an entry, and she introduced herself as Sayandri. And she approached the queen, please allow me to stay here. I was a servant of the Draupadi, and now she has gone for exile. I was serving her with cosmetics, makeup I used to do. Please allow me to stay. Looking her at charm, queen said, you here? No way, such a beautiful. And if king sees you, he will disown me and he will marry you. I can't allow you to stay here. I want to protect myself. And Draupadi said that, Sayandri said, not to worry, I have 5 Gandharva husbands, they will protect me. I won't be a cause of nuisance for you. My husbands, Gandharva husbands, will look after me. Please allow me to serve you. So the Draupadi also made an entry. 5 Pandavas, nobody could recognize them. So in Virata territory, all 5 Pandavas and Draupadi made an entry. Nakula also said, I was working for Yudhishthira. Sahadeva also said, I was working for Yudhishthira. Everyone was saying Yudhishthira, but Virata had no clue because of the blessing. Who are these ones? And they made an entry into the territory. And this is one story, a beautiful narration, how they entered. And when the God's blessing is there, gods can reveal your identity or hide your identity. Gods may come in front of you and reveal their identity or hide their identity. This is a story from Mahabharata. And in the 8th chapter, in the 7th chapter, Sri Krishna is talking about, even if you remember, Jara Marana Mokshaya Mama Shritya Yatantiye Te Brahma Tadvidum Krishna Adhyatma Karma Chakilam. Even at the time of death, If you know me, you will attain the highest. Sadibhuta adidaivam mam.
Sadibhuta adidaivam mam.
Sadi yajnam chaye viduhu.
Sadi yajnam chaye viduhu.
Prayana-kale pichamam.
Prayana-kale pichamam.
Te vidur yukta chetasaha.
Te vidur yukta chetasaha.
That he gave a jargons. And Arjuna asked that one, what is Adibhuta? What is Adidaiva? What is Adhyatma? What is the Adidaiva? What is karma? I want to know. Shri Bhagavan Arjuna Uvacha.
Arjuna uvacha.
Kim tad brahma kim adhyatmam.
Kim tad brahma kim adhyatmam.
Kim karma purushottama.
Kim karma purushottama.
Adibhutam cha kim prokta.
Adibhutam cha kim prokta.
Adidaivam kim uchyate.
Adidaivam kim uchyate.
Adiyajnam katam kotra.
Adiyajna katam kotra.
Dehe asmin madhusudana.
Dehesmin madhusudana.
Prayana-kale cha katam.
Prayana-kale cha katham.
Jneyosi niyatatmabihi.
Jneyosi niyatatmabihi.
How to know you as we kick the bucket. Niyata atmabihi. Niyata with the concentrated mind. Niyata, niyama, through concentrated mind. Atmabihi. Atma means mind. With the concentrated mind, how to know you? This is a beautiful question. Other day somebody was in the class, he was saying that I follow Advaita. There is no yoga definition itself is wrong. Yoga means to join. There is no jiva, only Paramatma is there. Yoga definition is wrong. And it is a yoga definition is wrong, he was talking about. And here Arjuna asked that question. What is Supreme Lord? What is Jiva? He is asking. If it is two different things, he would not be asking, the same thing, he would not be asking that one. What is Kim Tad Brahma? What is the Supreme Lord? Kim Adhyatma? What is Jiva? Kim Karma? How to connect this one? Jiva to Paramatma, how to join that one? Adibhutam, things subject to change, I have to do the karma with given equipment. I can't wait for in the beach waves to subside before I can take a bath. Given the situation, whatever is the situation, whatever things I have available, how to utilize that one and do the karma. The things, Adibhuta, Adidaiva, while doing the karma, whose help I should take. I myself know I cannot join myself with you. I need to get help from many divine beings. How to get their help? It's a beautiful question. Question, Kim Tad Brahma? You are the, what is that Supreme Lord? What is this Jiva? What karma I have to do? And given the situation, whatever situation, everyone's situation is different. Not to whinge and cry, if I had that one I would have done. Whatever you have, how to make use of that, and the Adibhuta, and whose help I should take. Getting the help from the divine people, how I can exalt my karma, exercise, do the great action so that I connect with you. It's a relevant question for every one of us. And how to know you at the time of departure with the concentrated mind. Shri Krishna asked that question. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha
Shri Bhagavanu Vacha
Aksharam Brahma Paramam
Aksharam Brahma Paramam
Svabhavodhyatma Uchyate
Swabhavo Adhyatma Uchyate
Bhuta Bhava Udbhava Karo
Bhutabhava Udbhava Karo
Visarga Karma Sanjnita
Visargas Karma Sanhita
Aksharam Brahma Paramam. Shri Krishna says Aksharam, Supreme Lord, is called as Akshara. He is called as Akshara. Akshara Naksharati iti Akshara. No distraction for the Supreme Lord. No distraction, that is Akshara. Aksha means senses. One who revels through all senses is called as Akshara. Lata, can you turn off your phone? Lata, can you turn off? And Akshara, Aksha means senses. How he revels through all senses, in everyone's senses, he revels through. Aksha, Ra means Ramate. Akshara, no distraction. No distraction. Akshara means the inexhaustible. Ksha, Akshara, and Akshara means the Supreme Lord. Akshara, Supreme Lord, he defines what is Brahma. Akshara is Brahma. Akshara, that it's no distractions, revels through everything. And Akshara, no distraction. Akshara, Ksha, in all letters, in all languages, is whatever name he call, he can be addressed. He is not confined to only one name or one form. Aksharam Brahma Paramam. Brahma, there are many Brahmas. The Parama Brahma is Supreme Lord. Swabhavo Adhyatma Uchyate. Swabhava, before connecting myself to the Supreme Lord, I should define myself. What I stand for. My Swabhava, my Guna. I have a unique nature. Supreme Lord represents all qualities, whereas I represent only one quality. I will talk about that one tomorrow. I represent only one quality, my unique nature. Supreme Lord has all properties. That Swabhava here, my Swabhava. Like chilli seed has its own property. It is hot. Mango has its own unique property, sweet. One sweet, all mango seeds are not the same. No two fruits in a mango tree taste the same. No two fruits in a mango tree looks alike. They shape different, taste different, everything is different, and no two leaves in the tree are the same. Everything is different. No two cells in the body, 37 trillion cells are there. They are not exactly the same. Different. Swabhava. You are differently different. You identify your uniqueness. Swabhava adhyatma uchyate. Bhuta bhavya udbhava karo. The changing things, outside things subject to change. What is subject to change is bhuta bhavya udbhava karo. Pancha mahabhuta, earth element, water element, fire element, air element, ether element, where we are living, the things are subject to change. It is because of the Pancha Mahabhuta is subject to change. Udbhava karo. Through that one, you had to do the karma. You are using the changing things as a tool to express yourself. express your swabhava karma sanjnitaha. You are doing that one using the available tool. Adhibhutam ksharo bhavo.
Adhibhutam ksharo bhavo.
Adhibhutam ksharo bhava.
Adhibhutam ksharo bhava.
Purushashchadi daivatam.
Purushashchadi daivatam.
Adiyajno hamevatra.
Adiyajno hamevatra.
Dehe deha britham vara.
Dehe deha pratham vara.
Adhibhutam ksharo bhava. These the adhibhuta, panchabhuta are subject to change. What was yesterday, it cannot be the same. What was my village, how it was when I was born, now if I go, it is totally different. I can't expect the past to be exactly the same like today. The things have changed. Platform has changed. I can't expect my children to be exactly like me, how I was. Things have changed. You had to change the platform. Bhuta bhava, adhibhutam ksharo bhava. The things have changed. Operating tools have changed. So our actions also will be accordingly different. Adhibhutam ksharo bhava. For example, great Mahatma, for example, Vivekananda was born, but in that lineage, no other second Vivekananda came. He had a tool at that time, though they are in Ramakrishna mission, they study the same, the complete works of Vivekananda, and they study about Gospel of Ramakrishna. They by heart read every day, but second Vivekananda did not come. And whatever great, the second one won't come. Won't come because that person, it is different. Swabhava. And things are changing. Udbhava karo. So you are not becoming like somebody. You have to become like yourself. What it is saying. Adhibhutam ksharo bhavam purushashchadi daivatam. Various divine beings are there. Resort to them. Look after the various divine beings are taking shelter in your body. Respect them, not to squander your life. Life is precious. Shiva is residing in your mind. Surya is in your eyes. Chandra is in your ears. Agni here. Ashwi Kumaras here. Indra is here. And various divine beings are there. Here, prana tattva in the heart. Your hands, Indra is there. So, Adidaiva, so many divine beings are taking shelter. Look after. When you start looking after yourself, start investing time for yourself, and these divine beings starts blessing you. They will help you to progress. Adi purushashchadi daivatam. Adi yajnohamevatra. Adi yajna. All yajnas, ultimate enjoyer of whatever we do in our life is Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord, we think we are the enjoyer, ultimate enjoyer of everything is Supreme Lord. Dehe, deha britham varaha. I am residing in everyone's heart. Deha britham, supporting all the bodies. These devas are there, Adhyatma is there, Adibhuta is there, and Akshara is there. Brahma is there. It is there in the body. And when everything is there, Shri Krishna, Arjuna asked the question, how to remember you? Shri Krishna says, Antakale cha mameva. Smaran uktva kalevaram. Yaprayati samadbhavam. Yati nastyatra samshayaha. Antakale cha mameva. How to know you? Arjuna asked that question. Shri Krishna says, in the last minute, think about me, mama, eva, alone, not me also. He did not say me also. Thinking of me alone, antakale cha mameva, smaran, thinking, uktva, and thinking, and smaran uktva, smaran muktva, kalevaram, muktva, thinking of him, and disengaging oneself, soul getting disengaged from the body. As it is getting disengaged from the body, thinking of me alone, muktva, kalevaram, kala is body, kalevaram, one who travels this way, kicks off the bucket this way, ya prayati, yati, prayati, one travels like this, comes to me, na styatra samshayaha, there is no doubt about that one. There is no doubt about that one. Yam vapi smaran bhavam.
Yam vapi smaran bhavam.
Tyajantyante kalevaram.
Tyajantyante kalevaram.
Tam tamai vaiti kaunteya.
Tam tame vaiti kaunteya.
Sada tadbhava bhavitaha.
Sada tadbhava bhavitaha.
Shri Krishna also says, you think of me alone. Now he says, whatever you think can depart, you will get that one. You will get that one. So, yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajanti ante kalevaram. As you kick the bucket, tam tamai vaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavita. You attain that one. So, we should be very careful of what we think. What we think, in yoga they talk about you align your thinking, talking and action. We think something, talk something to please something and action something. It's a disjointed personality. It should be aligned. What you think, you should talk. You should do the same. Align, watch your thoughts. What you are thinking. Always think good, think positive. If you are always negative, depression is quite rampant across the world. More so is the case these days. In Thailand recently, 37 mass shooting, 37 people died, quite a few toddlers up to 2 years, they were killed. And people are becoming lunatic. Russia is on a rampage. It is there across the world. And thinking, politicians, they are pleading for money, give me a grant, and they are swindling. And prime ministers are running away with the loot. Then the top to bottom, we are thinking something wrong. How can we expect good out of this one? We think that making the money is the only goal. Shri Krishna says, you think you will run away, but you can't escape my eyes. Whatever you think, you live, you will become that one. You will become the negative. So many lives, you have to come back. Why morality is slowly going down? In Kali Yuga, our thinking is ordinary, thinking negative, thinking selfish. What is for me? If always everyone thinks what is for me, earth cannot sustain the greed. Earth cannot provide, meet the wants of even a single person. But earth can provide the needs of everyone on this planet. But I am so greedy, earth is not enough. It cannot fulfill your wants. And Shri Krishna says, whatever you think, you become that one. What Shri Krishna, message of Bhagavad Gita, message of Mahabharata, think good, think positive. Don't become a part of the problem, become a part of the solution. Shri Krishna says, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu
Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu
Mam anusmara yudhyacha
Mam anusmara yudhyacha
Mayyarpita mano buddhi
Mayyarpita mano
mame aveshyasya samshayah.
मामै वैश्यस्य संशयम्
And samshayah.
संशयः
And tasmat sarveshu kaleshu, always tasmat, therefore always think good, think positive, think noble, and ma manasmara, the highest of the positivity is in me. Highest complete you can see is me. Highest purity you can see me is in me. And always mamanusmara yudhyacha, think of me and fight the battle of your life. Whatever you are doing, always think of me. That is why in our yoga retreat also we emphasized on japa, importance of japa. We did the 3 sessions of lengthy sessions of importance of japa, that how to think positive. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu ma manusmara yudhyacha. Maya arpita mano buddhi, offer to me your mind and intellect. Mame vaishya aveshya asya samshayah. Aveshya, that you will come to me. Mame vaishyasi, you will come to me. Asamshayah, without doubt you will come to me. Undoubtfully you will come to me. Shri Krishna gives assurance. Think good, you will become good. In yoga retreat we did an experiment also. If you think negative, how your energy is. When you think positive, how your energy is. We did a live demonstration. Shri Krishna says, think good, you will be positive. Energy will be positive. If you think negative, energy will be negative. Mayarpita mano buddhi mame vaishyasya samshayah. You will come to me undoubtfully. How to do that one? Abhyasa yoga yuktena.
अभ्यास योग युक्तेन
Chetasana anyagamina.
चेतसा न अन्यगामिना
Paramam purusham divyam.
परमं पुरुषं दिव्यं
Yati partha anuchintayan.
याति पार्था अनुचिन्तयन्.
Shri Krishna gives a tool, 9 indicators how to do the meditation. The meditation, not just closing the eyes and becoming blank. He gives up 9 qualities to think about. He is in the following sloka, he is talking about 9 sutra. How to think. Before that one, these 9 qualities, abhyasa yoga. You have to do abhyasa. It is not one-off event, not once a week, not one a term, not only during the retreat. Abhyasa, without any break. And in abhyasa vairagya tan nirodha. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra also is talking about abhyasa. You have to do the abhyasa. Sati dhirga kala nairantarya satkar asevito dridabhumihi. Yoga Sutra talks about nairantara, no nirantara, no break. Abhyasa yoga through uninterrupted practice. Yuktena chetasa na anyagamina. Your mind and buddhi should be very clarity in thinking should be there, not thinking going here and there. Think of the paramam purusham divyam, most brilliant, highest supreme Lord. Yati, thinking of that one. Partha, think of him. Anuchintayan, again and again, think of the Supreme Lord. Paramam Purusham, Divyam, most brilliant. The object of contemplation, Shri Krishna says. What is the object of contemplation? Paramam Purusham Divyam, ultimate and most resplendent. Contemplate on that one. He talks about how is kavim puranam
kavim puranam
anushasitaram
anushasitaram
Anoraneeyam
Anoraneeyam
anusmared
anusmared
Sarvasya
Sarvasya dhataram
achintya-rupam
achintya-rupam
aditya-varnam
aditya-varnam
tamasah parastat.
tamasah parastat.
Talking about kavim. Kavim means knower of everything. He knows the past, present and future. My knowing only limited. He knows everyone's past. He knows everyone's present. He knows everyone's future. When I know past, present and future, there is no tension. Why I am tensed in my life? I don't know what is tomorrow. I am so tensed. How to relieve my tension? What if I lose my job? What if I can't pay the mortgage? What if I fall sick? What if, because of that one, anxiety problem, stress is there? What is the solution? I should resort to connect with one who knows past, present and future. When I have full trust in one who knows past, present and future, I offload my stress onto him. I am not worried about tomorrow. He knows what is for tomorrow for me. One who knows what is for me tomorrow, one who looked after me yesterday, one who is looking after me now, he knows what is for me tomorrow, he will look after me. Connect yourself to then kavim. Purana, second one is purana. Pura means most ancient. We can say that person has become very old, no memory. We don't know what he is talking about. And here it is taking pura api nava. Though most ancient, he is the youngest. He is born with the current baby. The baby is born. He is younger than the youngest, yet he is the oldest. Purana, he is most ancient, still he is ever fresh. Purana, anushasitaram, the world is going according to the rules laid by him. World is not going according to my rules. Anushasitaram, Anoraneeyam. Anu means the smallest. He is smaller than the smallest. He is smaller than the smallest. Because of that, he can penetrate to everything. I cannot hide anything from him. He can penetrate through everything. Anoraneeyam, anusmared. Anu, again and again, the object of contemplation. What has to be thought, he is the one. He is the object of contemplation of everything. The ultimate thing we can think of in our life is him. I can think of cricket, I can think of something, all the trivial things. But the highest thing what you can think of is him. How your mind becomes so fresh. Your mind becomes so fresh when you think of what has to be thought about. Your mind will never become blank, never become dull. Think on what has to be thought. Anusmared, Sarvasya dhata, supporter of everything, giver of everything, gives everything what is needed, supporter of everything. Anusmared, Sarvasya dhata, achintya-rupam, beyond the realm of mind. His form, achintya-rupam. You can't define God is this one, only has this form. Or you can't say God doesn't have a form. God doesn't have a form, you can't say. You can't say God is only this form. It's beyond your arguments. Religions, they fight over God doesn't have a form, God has a form. He says, you both are wrong. You are beyond, I am beyond that one. Achintya-rupam. Achintya, tomorrow I will talk about this one. Achintya-rupam, aditya-varnam. What is the form? It's the form. He says, can you see the sun? How bright, midday sun can you see? How brilliant. I am the one gives the brilliance to the sun also. Like I am so brilliant. Your ordinary eyes cannot behold me, behold my brilliance. In the 11th chapter, Shri Krishna tells Arjuna, your eyes, ordinary eyes cannot behold my brilliance. I will give you special eyes so that you can behold my brilliance. Aditya-varnam. Tamasah parastat. I am beyond all darkness. Beyond all darkness. In the aditya-varna, in the daytime, I am saying, he is the, look at the daytime brilliant sun. What about in the night? I am so dark, so God is not there at the night time. He says, tamasah parastat. Even on aveshya day, pitch dark. I am beyond that one. Don't say I am dark. Doesn't know anything. Tamasah I am beyond the night time also. Don't say only the daytime. He gives the contrast. In the pitch dark, I am beyond that one. Beyond that one. And prayana, he talks about kavim. Second one is purana. Anushasitara, third one. Anoraneeyam. Anusmared. Sarvasya data. Achintya-rupam. Aditya-varnam. Tamasah parastat. 9 qualities to be contemplated on in the meditation. God. What is the God? He gives the address. How to look for the God within in the meditation. 9 qualities he spoke about. And now he talks about prayana-kale.
Prayana-kale.
Manasachalena.
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 Bhaktya yukto.
Bhaktya yukto.
Yoga-balena chaiva.
Yoga-balena chaiva.
Bhruvor madhye.
Bhruvor madhye.
aveshya. Samyak. Satam. Purusham.
Param.
Param. Purusha. Upaiti. Divyam. Shri Krishna is again, he is talking about. Now you are contemplating on this, you know what is God. These 9 qualities he is talked about. Now prayana-kale. You are prepared yourself through the practice. Prayana-kale, as you are leaving the body, kicking the body and kicking the bucket, and prayana-kale, manasachalena, mind is not going here and there. So focused. In the retreat, I gave an example. I gave an assignment also. How to prepare yourself. And achalena, not looking at here and there. Some people, they talked about, sorry, I will record my message, and that one, I will say sorry to everyone, parting message. Achalena. You are not going here and there. Manasachalena. Bhaktya. Complete surrender. How? Bhakti won't dawn in the last minute. Bhaktya yukto. You have to connect your swabhava with Supreme Lord. Bhaktya yukto. How? Yoga-balena. Not your protein bar or other push-ups. The strength, the spiritual strength. What you acquire through the yoga sadhana. Yoga-balena chaiva. Chaiva. And through your practice of yoga. Why practice yoga? you get some special strength within. Yoga-balena chaiva. Then what I have to do? Bhruvor madhye. Bring your attention between your eyebrow center. Bhruvor madhye. Pranam aveshya samyak. All your energy from your feet up. Draw the energy. Get the energy prana concentrated here. Concentrated here, pranam aveshya samyak. Concentrated energy here, like Hanuman flying over the ocean. So garnered all energy, thinking of Bhagavan Sri Rama only. Collected all energy, only thinking the Bhagavan Sri Rama, he took off. Bring all your concentrated energy between the eyebrow center. Bhruvor pranam aveshya samyak. Satam param purusha upaiti divyam. Collect all your energy. When you take off, you will attain the most brilliant. Sri Krishna gives the message how to depart. Dying, not to think of something else. And manasa yoga-balena chaiva. Yoga practice, you have to do that one. Yoga, garner the strength. Make your mind very calm. Manasachalena. You're not thinking here and there. Strengthen your mind through the yoga practice. Make your mind strong and bhaktya, be devoted to the Supreme Lord. And yoga-balena chaiva, garner all the strength one by one, cut off from various limbs and elevate yourself, bring it here. These two, bhru, it is talked about in the scriptures. They are like Garuda's wings. Ajna chakra has two petals, like a Garuda's wings. It will take you to the great heights in your life. Satam purusha upaiti divyam. And taking off, you will attain the highest. So, no return journey, no return ticket. It is one-way ticket, how to kick off. Sri Krishna talks about. And the same message in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, it is talking about tatrekagram manakritva yata chittendriya kriyaha upavishya asane yunjat yoga atma vishuddhaye samam kaya shiro grivam dharayan achalam stiraha samprekshya nasikagram stvam dishaschana anavalokayan. How to meditate? Samprekshya nasikagram. Bring your concentration between your eyebrows. In the 5th chapter, again, Sri Krishna, he is talking about yatendriya mana buddhi munir. It is sparshan krutva bahir bahya chakshus chaivantaro bhruvo pranam aveshya samyak samam krutva nasabhyantara charino. Bring your concentration between the eyebrow center. Sri Krishna 3 times he is talking about how to meditate and how to kick the bucket. Kicking the bucket is an extension of meditation. You have to practice meditation. What we are teaching, Bhagavad Gita, yoga, we are calling it as divinity in yoga. It is not just physical yoga we are doing like most yoga schools. We are talking about divinity part. It should be of use now. It should be of use as you depart the body also. The divinity in yoga we are teaching, and Sri Krishna is talking about how to kick the bucket. And repeat the message for the yoga yoga should be of use even in the last minute of your life. How? Shri Krishna gives a tip. Yoga for everyone. Yoga is not only for young and those who are flexible. Shri Krishna says yoga is a must for the person, everyone. And if you want to attain the highest, yoga is a must. Repeat after 9 and 10 sloka. Kavim puranah-anushasitaram.
kavim puranam
Anoraneeyam anusmared.
Anoraneeyam anusmared
Sarvasya achintya-rupam.
Sarvasya aditya-varnam
Aditya-varnam tamasah parastat.
aditya-varnam tamasah parastat
prayana-kale manasachalena.
prayana-kale manasachalena
bhaktya yukto yoga-balena chaiva.
bhaktya yukto yoga-balena chaiva
bhruvor madhye pranam aveshya samyak.
bhruvor madhye pranam aveshya samyak
satam param purusham upaiti divyam.
satam param purusham upaiti divyam
Param, satam param purusha. Param purusha, it's a param, is the highest purusha. Upaiti divyam, most brilliant. Parama purusha, that person, soul will reach that one. And Arjuna had asked the question, how to think of you at the last minute. Shri Krishna is giving an answer, how to think of, how to join. Abhyasa yoga, Shri Krishna gives that one. What is Adhyatma? And Shri Krishna starts elaborating on this one. It's a relevant chapter for everyone. This chapter is relevant for everyone. Gives a message how to live, how to depart. Vasudeva sutam devam.
vasudeva sutam devam
Kamsachanooramardhanam.
kamsachanooramardhanam
Devaki paramanandam.
devaki paramanandam
Krishnam vande jagadgurum.
krishnam